Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children all ages, welcome to Overview. Again, something I got through Vive subscription to try out. This shirt is too tight. Anyways, let's see what this is about. Story? Full journey. Is this just like educational? Menu? Okay, by the way, are you seeing what I'm seeing? You're kind of seeing a screenshot so far. I'm seeing what you're seeing, but in like each different corner. So I'm thinking 3 versions of it. All right, cool. In VR. Begin. Earth. Terra Bona. Oh, whoa. Quickly, what are you seeing? Okay, you're seeing what I'm seeing then, right? Yeah, okay, you are. Cool,
Earth.
sorry. Yeah, I kind of got that.
8 planets circling the sun.
9, like my shirt says.
Together, they form the solar system. In all the universe, as we know it today, the Earth is the only body able to support life.
No, that has life. Others are able. Oh, hello, Milky Way.
Life on Earth.
Why is it behind me?
Due to a unique combination of factors.
So let's see, if that's
One
Earth,
is that the Earth's axis
that's
of
the
rotation is tilted at 23.5 degrees from its orbit, which is the circle it makes around the sun.
that's happenstance. It's not required to make life.
Is that the northern and southern halves of the Earth, its hemispheres, receive different amounts of radiation and energy throughout the year.
Again, kind of
creating a seasonal cycle.
coincidental. Where did the sun go? Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, hey! Are you the Andromeda galaxies? The one that's coming straight for us? Oh, hi. You got a lot smaller. I'm busy looking at all there is to look at. Again, I wonder if Plato and the Aristotle, yeah, would come up with different theories about pinholes in the solar system if they could see the southern clouds. Anyways, what?
The moon.
Yes.
There are other planets in the solar system that have satellites, sometimes several.
Yeah, Jupiter, I'm looking at you.
Quarter the size of the Earth is the largest relative.
Can I move?
to its
I can't move. So this is
origin.
purely just
Its
visual.
gravitational pull
Watch out.
is powerful enough to create the cycle of oceanic tides.
Yeah.
It would also have deflected many asteroids during the formation of our solar system, and have
Well,
protected
so did
the Earth
Jupiter.
from their impact.
Oh, I mean, Jupiter's currently doing that for us. Hi. So there should be 3 in front of us. Hi. Solar system. Cool. I'm seeing that multiple locations. Again, you're just seeing what I'm seeing, right? Where are you? Ah, you're over there. Yeah, okay, you are. Okay, so the solar system. There's the Earth. Oh, is this going to be one of these cool ones where we start with the Earth being huge and then we're essentially going to keep making it smaller and smaller? What is it? Copernicus? There's a word for it. The Copernicus theorem? Not theorem. Essentially, the completion of Copernicus' work to make us essentially less and less the center of the universe, or less and less important in the universe as we actually see our place in the universe. But again, so we have the 4 inner planets. Should have been 2, what I was saying, with the 3rd. So anyways, there's Mars, and then you had the asteroid belt right here.
An accurate model of our solar system.
No, they're not that small. No, just kidding.
The 4 planets
Sorry.
closest to our sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars.
Yes, the rocky ones.
These 4 planets are all made of solid rock, and their sizes are of similar magnitude.
Except for
Again,
2.
one of the
Haha.
unique
Anyways.
characteristics of the Earth is its distance from the sun, which allows enough water to remain liquid and sustain life.
Yep. I guess so. Hi.
Beyond Mars is the asteroid belt.
Oh, there you are.
Composed of a huge number of rock and ice bodies ranging in size from a few inches to more than hundreds of miles across.
I like how some of them are depicted within the orbit there. But yeah, essentially, and the theory is that that asteroid belt was maybe a 5th planet, or an extra planet, whatever you want to call it, that was essentially ripped apart by Jupiter's gravity and stuff.
Further still
Prevented it
from
from forming,
are
rather.
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus,
Ah,
and Neptune.
you're no fun.
These 4 outer planets are much larger than the inner ones.
So then this is
and
the
their
Kuiper
composition
belt
is
out
different.
here.
They are the gas giants.
Which again, poor Pluto.
If they were closer to the sun, the gases that make up their
But look
outer
how
layer
fast
would
this
warm
stuff
up
spins by
and vanish
comparison.
into space.
Hey, here's a fast little guy. And again, Pluto's orbit.
Beyond the orbit of Neptune lies the Kuiper belt,
Yeah.
a vast area where millions of
Xena
asteroids
screwed
lie
it all
through
up.
Past this point in the solar system, there only seem to be dwarf planets like Pluto and very long-distance comets. Some astronomers speculate there may
Out
be a ninth
here,
planet
then,
circling our sun.
It's
but its
outside the
existence
influence of the
remains
sun.
unproven.
We've actually have one of our satellites made it beyond the influence of the sun, officially out of our solar system. Just look how.
This is our immediate neighborhood in space.
Well, no, this is
Very
still
small corner
massive. I mean, we're not going to get
of
out here
vast
anytime soon.
universe.
I mean, it
Before
took
we
us
look beyond
40
our
years to
solar
make it
system,
out there.
Let's just take a moment to admire some of its planets more closely.
Oh, we're going to each planet before we go out into the wilderness? So yeah, I think this is just purely educational, so I might stop it at some point, because again, this is something you should see for yourself. Planets. Now there's official definition for them, and that kicked Pluto out. Hi! Why do we start with you? Why not Mercury, huh? Ooh, just because
This
you're the most likely
is
to be the
Mars.
next spot for us to live at. Ooh.
Like Earth, Mars has an atmosphere,
Barely.
a thin layer of gas held by gravity onto the surface of the planet.
Where's,
But the rocks that
Deimos.
make the core
Is it
of
Deimos?
Mars are less dense than those
Deimos
of
and
Earth,
Amos, yeah, no.
and Mars is also half the size of our planet.
Yep. Ha! Anyways. Once had water, though. Again, I wish
The gravity at the surface of Mars
quick note. I wish this was more like... Are you guys over here? Oh, you're over here. I wish this was more like Universal Sandbox. I could actually move and zoom.
Stark contrast to its neighbor.
But again, this is more educational,
This
so...
planet from our
Well,
sun,
I don't know about that.
Jupiter.
Universal Sandbox is quite nice. Hi. Oi, Gaval. This still isn't right because it should be. You could fit a bunch of Earth within Jupiter.
Jupiter is a gas giant.
the whatchamacallit, the
10 times
red
size of our
spot,
planet
the red storm
and
right there.
300 times its mass.
So this
In
should.
fact,
This is nowhere
it
close to
is
comparison.
larger and more massive than all the remaining planets in the solar system put together.
Yeah. So this is way off.
Had it been slightly more massive still, then the gases at its core
Is that the
would
red
have been
spot?
compressed and heated enough for Jupiter to light up, and it would have become a star, just like the sun.
Maybe. I mean, there's tiger planets or tiger stars, what they're calling them. Essentially, Jupiter-sized planets that have enough to do that, but they're not really.
Jupiter is
Stars.
a gas giant, 10 times the size of our planet and 300 times its mass.
Yeah, like I said, you should be able to fit a
Clouds
bunch
you
of
see on the
Earth
surface
within
of
the red
Jupiter
spot
cover
itself.
The gases it's made of.
Sorry,
These
I'm getting right
bands
up on
of
you.
colour are the visible indicators of the massive gas storm swirling within its atmosphere.
It's very pretty.
The largest and most fierce of these storms
Yeah, we
is
passed
the
already.
great red spot south of Jupiter's equator.
Yeah, which will slowly
This
die.
one storm is twice as large as our planet.
I thought it was more
and
than
was
that.
already raging on its surface when we started observing Jupiter nearly 400 years ago.
Yep.
Even with winds blowing at more than 400
It's amazing
miles per
looking at that
hour,
thing in high def.
This huge storm takes no fewer than 7 days to make a full circle on itself.
So would that be 4 times the size of Mars then? So this clearly isn't to scale then. That's a little disappointing. You could have done to scale. Oh well. Why am I criticizing? I'm no game programmer. Saturn. We're skipping a lot. Well, I guess we did. We did Mars and Jupiter together. Hi there. I see you. Shouldn't I be able to see Jupiter also? you just gonna keep me at distance, or you gonna bring me in closer? I can't move on my own, you know. And we're slowly getting there. But yeah.
There is a jewel in the crown of our
that
solar
Beetlejuice?
system. All the gas giants have more or less visible rings.
Yes, Jupiter actually has
But
rings, yeah.
those of Saturn are truly
So that is
spectacular.
Orion then. Is it the foot of Orion where Beetlejuice is? I thought it was in the belt. I can't remember that. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. And look, again, stars. Satellites. I see a moon of it out here. This thing has tons of them. A couple of them spinning the wrong way. Well, wrong way. Because it's probably Kuiper Belt objects it caught in its gravitational pull. There's a term for a moon or satellite that gets too close to a planet's gravitational field that this happens. Something not Heisenberg. Oh, I forget what it is. But essentially the moon, if it gets closer and closer, our moon, this will happen to it too. It'll happen to anybody that gets close enough to its
The rings of Saturn have a
planets.
width of 5 times the diameter of planet Earth. But they are less than a mile thick.
Actually, then they're just rocks.
The reason we can
Dust,
see them
essentially.
so well is that they're made of billions of ice particles, which together act as a giant reflector for sunlight.
Well, stuff bouncing off of Saturn itself. Oh, this is amazing. Again, I don't think it looks this clean up this close. Doesn't matter. It's still beautiful. It's Uranus, or Uranus if you will. It has like that little pentagon or something on top, doesn't it?
Because of the angle it forms with the sun, this shadow that Saturn casts on its rings is impossible to observe from an earthbound telescope. Only probes from the Voyager and Cassini missions could take photographs of it and send them back to Earth.
Again, we need to do more probes. And then here recently some dumbass who doesn't believe in climate change or science for that part became head of NASA today. What's that pink stuff up there? Oh, but look at this. Again, this is probably just going to be long. I'll probably end it after this chapter. Actually, hold on a second. So if I go to... Well, let's go to Explore. Sagan, Galileo, Newton. Explorer mode is upgraded regularly. What's Sagan? Menu, zoom, info. Okay? Let's begin. So what's this then? I wanted to also go see what the other chapters were. Carl Sagan helped us to understand. In this chapter, you can zoom in and out of our galaxy. Each sphere is 10 times larger than the previous. Ooh. See, this is what I was talking about, where you could actually go and see the scales of things. So zoom was this, right? Yeah, so this is as much as I could zoom. Here's the scale. So each box is 10 times. So there's the Earth's, is that its gravitational pull? So again, Earth. So each one of these is 10 times larger than the big one. So how many are we at? So let's keep count. So let's start over again. I wish I could do this a little bit quicker. So Earth, the first sphere we're at is 32,000 km. If I go out, that's 10 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We are now 4 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now they're doing it in AU. 9, 10. So we're 10 times 10 to the magnitude higher. Oh, I could do it this way also, huh? Now we're 11. Oh, boy. And there we go. Ooh, can I move around this? I can't actually move either way, can I? Oh, info, I could hide it. Okay. I'm still centered on Earth, but there's the two little guys they're talking about, the Andromedon and like the Southern Magellaeus Cloud, or what they call it. That one right there, I think, if that's Andromedon, I don't know how to say it, is hurtling at us. And we'll eventually, our two galaxies will combine and it'll destroy. Light years. And there goes the Milky Way. I lost count of how far I am. And this is million light years. Because again, the Milky Way is a small dot there. And I don't even think this is close to... Is that... This is Orion right here. But I'm having trouble seeing it because if I get too close, my grid shows up. I don't think you guys can see my grid. Oh, well, doesn't matter. But that right there, if my grid would go away, put you behind me, is the Orion constellation, I think. Which means... Yeah, Betelgeuse is one of these guys, isn't it? Because again, you got to look at it from the right angle of Earth to get the picture. Wow. Whoop! Can I do both? There's the Milky Way. Wish I could move a little bit more. And again, this is all estimated, of course. We don't know what the hell the Milky Way looks like. But we could take a good damn educated guess considering what other spiral galaxies look like. So, and we think based on distances that we are there on one of the outer arms of it. So if I go back to explore, what's Galileo? Time, scale, zoom, info, forward. Okay, begin. So what do we have here? Galileo, first astronomer, moon, zoom in out to change your speed. So increases the time, follow a moon. A moon. Oh, so I'm doing Jupiter? Cool. Yeah, here we go. So he just saw the big ones, of course. So I could change the speed and my distance. Oh, so I can move. Why am I moving this way? I want to move up there. Oh, it's based on where this is. Okay. Hi. Let's go into it. So this is what it looks like in... Why is that going that way? What is... Oh, excuse me, big Jupiter. What is that? That just went straight into the moon. Anyways, there... Hold on, let's slow down time. This little guy here is one of the future projects of NASA. They actually talk about... And there's a... Can I actually go to the other planets? Anyways... this guy right here, which can go through my thing, they actually have a robot, a probe, that basically goes underwater and just floats to the top, because this is all ice around here. So the idea is you make it buoyant enough, it just goes up again. Are you guys over here? Okay. It just goes buoyant enough where it just goes against the ice edge, the bottom of it, and then it can just roll across the planet like a machine would on top. A car would on top. So that's the idea for there. Because again, that planet... anyways, whatever. Oh, there's the scale. That's time scale. How about... Oh, well. Let's explore some more. Here, Newton. Is this going to be gravity? Begin. Let's see. Isaac Newton built a model of the movement of the planets of the sun. Zooming out to change it. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I should be drinking more. Oh, hi. Man, you're huge. So that's the speed. If I slow down to... Oh, look at that. 7 to times 10 to the 5th. I'm speeding it up. No. So let's slow it down. To 100 times. Am I moving? I don't think I can move in this one. So by the way, so Saturn, Milky Way, and beyond. So those are the extra ones we haven't done yet. But, and again, these are updated, but, oh well. Again, I just kind of want to see it because I love space. So, again, it kind of makes me an itching to play Sandbox Simulator, which is amazing, and it comes with VR capabilities. So, just it's a bit, well, it was one of those where they added VR on top of their own gaming system, so it's not as fluid as, say, this is, or other ones that were VR first, rather than just adding on a VR option to it, because otherwise that thing's amazing. Anyways, all that aside, come on, there we go. Bye. There's a scale for you. And it just goes out to Neptune, and then it just tracks. I would still label Pluto at least. Let me know where it is in relation to all the Kuiper belts. But that's just me, because again, I went to school at NAU, Flagstaff, where they discovered Pluto. So, too bad I can't. Oh, I can. Hold on. I'm having trouble figuring out how to move in this thing. But anyways, I'll leave you with this beautiful image, and again, kind of try this for yourself. I have any information below. Otherwise, I still love Sandbox Simulator, but again, that's a bit more beefy. So, anyways, all that aside, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.